Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to Saturday morning psychic medium readings with me, Lisa. Welcome. Lovely to see you all. Hi Ange, lovely to see you all joining. Amazing. Yay. And if you feel comfortable, just let me know where you are in the world. I'm always super curious. I'm always really super curious. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. Lovely to see you all. Welcome. Yay, you're all here. This is so exciting. Okay, I'll just wait for a few more people to join. What's it like in your part of the world today? Here I live in Mangawhai, which is in Northland, which is north of Auckland, and it's pretty beautiful. In fact, it's really strange. We've had, so it's winter now, if you're not in New Zealand, because I know quite a few of you join me from overseas or you listen to the recordings. It's winter now in New Zealand and it's really warm. It's been really warm the last couple of days. It's been really muggy, so quite unusual. And people are still swimming in the sea because I live near the sea, which is super gorgeous. I saw some adventurous people the other day, which was really amazing. Not me, though. Not me. I mean, I love to swim in the sea, but yeah, it was still a bit cold. Anyway, welcome. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. Right, I better pin... let me just do a little bit of housekeeping here. Pin that to the top. Welcome. Hi. Let me know where you are in the world. So I'll make a start anyway. A bit of an introduction. My name's Lisa. I'm a psychic medium and a shamanic healing practitioner, which means that I trained with shamans. So, that's that's the way in which I bring through my healing. Well, I was going to say that actually I've done lots of healing modalities, but it's pretty much based in the shamanic teachings that I learnt. So, if you'd like a reading with me, a healing, there's quite a few different offers that I have on my website. I had just pinned there at the top my website details, so you can go there. It's super easy. I've got a scheduler, automatic scheduler, which is really cool. I'm just wriggling around a bit here. It converts the time zone and currency and everything. It's really amazing. Does it all for me. If you'd like a reading, if you'd like to bring through one of your deceased loved ones, or pet as well, because I know how important pets are. Please make sure that you're in a beautiful sacred space, somewhere where I can hear you, where you can hear me. Hopefully, I shouldn't cover the screen now. Hopefully you can hear me really well too, which is because I noticed, I listened back to some of my live and I noticed I was breaking up a little bit, but that's the thing with Instagram live, I can't do it from my laptop. Have to do it from my phone and trust, it's still quite raw and they like it like that. So, okay, hang on, just sorting a few things out here. So if you'd like a reading, please come and make sure you're in a beautiful, quiet space. That will be really helpful. If you've had a reading before with me, please... please let others go first. That would be amazing. Please do not request to join. What else here? I love to give my time away for free on my lives. This is my way of giving back. I always look forward to my Saturday mornings. It's always really amazing being with you all and seeing who comes on the platform, who's brave, and also seeing who's there for the person up on the platform, which is always really beautiful and pretty amazing. I've had so many gorgeous experiences, and I know everyone that's joined me too has as well. So I'm just going to shake off a little bit of nerves. I think sometimes that's my own nerves, naturally, and oftentimes it can be someone on the other side who's just trying to hurry me along a little bit, and I'm just saying to them as I'm talking to you, hang on a minute, I'm just doing a little bit of housekeeping, I'll be with you soon. So yeah, yeah, and obviously if you have a one-on-one with me, you know, in session time, you'll receive so much more detailed information in healing, and there's only so much that I can and that I want to share on this platform, and that's what that's appropriate, and for privacy reasons. So yeah, you'll obviously get a little bit more if you come one-on-one. Obviously. Okay, so welcome, Numai Harimai, welcome. Maybe you're someone who's lost someone really dear and, dear to you. I had that experience just 2 weeks ago, firsthand, losing a really good friend of mine. So, yeah, I really know the shock of that. I know, because I've had another reminder of all the I don't know why I'm smiling, because it's either like a smile or a cry. Yeah, I know that actually, just let me pause. I know what that's like. Blimey, that's what I want to say. I really know what that's like. So yeah, or maybe you're here because you've experienced or sensed your dearly departed loved ones close by, and maybe you're unsure if it's them, so you just want to listen in. That's really great, welcome. Or maybe you have mediumship abilities and you'd like to see how I work, so you can better understand your own gifts. That's great, welcome as well. What you'll see from the way that I work is that I sense a lot. I mean, I do hear guidance, and I do see. I see more when I'm one-to-one, when I'm in sort of really much deeper in terms of, I'm trying to find a better word for trance, sort of deeper in that, meditative. Yeah, that's a better word. Trance has quite a lot of connotations to it, eh? When I'm sort of deeper in that meditative space. But yeah, I mostly sense and mimic, and then I mimic, and you'll hear me mimic, you'll feel me mimic, you'll sense me mimic, you'll see me mimic, especially on this platform, mimic your loved ones. And oh my goodness, this is really funny, but even dogs and cats. I once had a dog that came through, and he was doing this really funny face. Like, it was so. I'm a bit of I like cats, but I'm not that much of a pet lover. I sort of prefer humans. Anyway, this dog was doing this funny face, and I'm like, I can't do that, because I was kanohi ki te kanohi, face to face, with my client, and the dog's going, come on, and I'm like, I'm sounding really crackers right now, but honestly, I did this face and this whole expression and this whole thing. I mimicked this whole thing that her beautiful dog asked me to do, and she just burst into tears, and she cried and cried and cried. And you know why? Because it was exactly what he used to do. It was exactly how he was. It was so beautiful, honestly. So yeah, that's why, that's how I never learnt when I was doing my training. I went and trained, oh my goodness, 16, 17 years ago, to be a medium, because I wanted to understand my abilities, and I never got told about mimicking. I kind of just stumbled across it and learnt it on my way. So yeah, you'll see me mimic. Yeah, so that's all the housekeeping. So welcome. Okay, let's see who we can bring on. I've got that sing-songy voice on again. Oh my goodness, so funny. Okay, so let's see. Take some water. And thank you for being here. So beautiful to see you. Okay, let's see if D More Pink unable to join. Okay. Okay, if you'd like Oh, now I can see all your beautiful comments. If you'd like to come on and bring someone through that has departed and crossed over, yep, just send me a request to join. That would be amazing, and I'll bring you on. And in the meantime, yeah, I'm super curious. Just let me know where you are coming. Just put a message in the comments there about where you are in the world. I'm always super interested. I've had people from yeah, it's been amazing, from Norway and from Norway, from England, Australia, Saudi Arabia, New York in a hospital bed. Yeah, it's always really amazing to me, the beautiful little corners of the world that I can reach. Okay, so if you're on and you would like me to bring through your loved one, please just push the it's the square, it looks like the camera thing, and request to join. That would be amazing, and I'll just continue as I was. So yeah, so years ago, years, and maybe it was about 16 years ago, 15 years ago, yeah, I remember, because I was heavily pregnant with my son, my third born, and I hello, welcome from Auckland, and I was giving a reading face to face, yeah, in my clinic, and her father had passed away, and only really recently, only within the last couple of weeks, and he kept giving me the color yellow. And then he was giving me a whole lot of other images, and he was sort of really wanting to make contact with her. Well, I kept saying and speaking about everything else but the color yellow, and then he kept showing me a yellow tie, and then he showed me a yellow jumper, and then he showed me himself dressed, you know, when everyone goes and says goodbye, you know, when he was in the casket, and he kept showing me yellow, and so I kept bringing everything else in, and then he kept coming, like her beautiful dad kept coming through thick and fast and giving me more and more and more yellow, until in the end I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get I sort of got a bit of a donk on the head, you know, I'm just joking, but got a bit of a donk on the head, and because he was getting frustrated because I wouldn't say the color yellow, and I don't know why I didn't. I just said all these other things that were coming through. In the end, I said to her, look, I can see his favorite yellow tie and his favorite yellow jumper, and she just burst into tears, and she said he was yellow was his favorite color, and she just cried and cried and cried. And then I finally, this was years ago when I was sort of starting out, was in like the first couple of years of reading for people, you know, it was 17 years ago. And so then I told her about all the yellow things that I saw, and she's just burst into tears, and she absolutely knew it was him. You know, she did right up until that time, but it was just more and more and more confirmation. And I remember reflecting after that and going, okay, even if, you know, I've had to say the most funniest things, you know, funny things, unusual things, strange things that I've sort of questioned, you know, I've questioned the person, you know, their dearly departed loved one, and I've questioned them a little bit. Are you sure you want me to say that? And they're like, yeah. And then they keep trying to bring it, you know, and I learnt pretty quickly to trust, you know, even if it was really random, because it was often the random things that I brought through that they just absolutely, oh, there's a little midgie, that they just absolutely knew that it was, you know, whoever I was talking to that was really close to them. So yeah, pretty amazing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, why do I want to sing? I don't know, sing along with me. I never normally sing that much, but it's funny. The last week when I got on my live too, I had this little singing.
Good morning.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
What is
Helena.
Helena. Hello, Helena.
Hi.
Um, oh,
Papakura.
Papa.
Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. Sometimes I'm just going to move my sometimes my I noticed when I listened back last week the volume wasn't that good. Hang on. Sorry guys. Sorry, but this is the thing about going live, eh? You like all these just oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm the technician here. I'm the
You're the everything.
and that's okay. Okay. Let me know, whoever's watching, if you can hear me okay. That would be really great. I don't know why I want to sing something. Okay, let's just sort the technical things. Okay, so beautiful to see you. Yay, welcome. Welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Kia ora. So so Helena, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Who would you like to bring through?
My mum.
Your mum.
Yeah. She passed last year.
Did she? I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. I'm just taking a wee pause here. Sometimes that can be just to bring, because it can be so much, so much in the space. Aloha, love, grief, healing, and yes, because you're asking me just to pause, and your grandmother and your grandfather, your grandmother, her mother, her father. Okay, now they're making me yeah, there's quite and a dog. I'm seeing a dog too in spirit. Did you have a
Oh,
yeah, did
I
you
had a
your
few dogs.
yeah, your dog? There's one in particular. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
There's one in particular who you were very close to, who's coming up, actually jumping. I get a little bit scared, jump up on me.
Aw.
He's he it feels like I'm not that good with gender, but feels like he feels masculine. He's a pet
Yeah.
dog. Yeah, he's sort of jumping up on me, or he's not sort of. He actually is jumping up on me. I'm just going to ask, hey,
Aw.
do you know
I
who?
think that might be my dog, Marley.
Yeah, yeah. Marley's keeps giving me quite a big thud to my heart, to my chest. Thud into physical in terms of when dogs, pets show their love by jumping up on you and boom, boom, right into your heart. Yeah.
Yeah. Understand that.
Yeah. Um, Marley here, who's doing this funny thing, who's now doing this funny and curious and curious, and with you now too, bringing through. He's what do I say? He's got a lot of energy, and
Yeah.
he's here bringing a lot of energy. Like it's like it's kind of like I'm just the big surges of healing, and I was trying to run a whole lot of words in together then, and he's bringing a lot of healing and got, oh my goodness, and now he's on shoulders now, like leaning over your shoulders,
Oh,
bringing in a lot of healing for you, and yeah, but okay, yeah, like it's right over top of you. Was he like that?
yes. He was a
Yeah,
pit bull dog, so he had lots of energy, and I had him since he was a little puppy. Yeah. That
my
was
good.
years ago, though.
Yeah, well, much, and he thanks you. He thanks you. I don't know whether you rescued him or something. There's something significant that the both of you share that you went through together, and you helped him as much as he helped you.
Yeah, I
You,
know what that is.
yeah, you know what, right? Yeah, and he's saying, and he's quite like this. Yes, and he's able to, and what I need to slow down. Oh my goodness, I need to slow down because when I start to mimic, I you know, as you can see, I'm mimicking him and mimicking his energy. So he's saying that very, very much with you, and with you in your grief in relation to processing your mother's, dear mother's passing away.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now he goes like this, and he's like, okay, my work is, it's not done because he's with you, but he just had he boomed in, you know, so that everyone came in. Often that's experience. I give readings, in particular on this platform, that you know, you'll ask for your mum, and then everyone else will come through to show their support and their love for you, and yeah, before and sort of ushering in your mother, and then helping with the healing, and then and also for you to know that you're so loved and supported through all of this. Yeah,
That's nice.
pause and have some. That was a lot of energy. What was your Marley? What was your dog's name? Yeah, Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like quite. He's like, okay, so your mother is here. I feel sing. I feel song with her. Why her? I don't know whether she sang.
He loved singing.
Yeah, thank you. Because notice when I started to tune into bringing, bringing whoever on was going to come on, I started to sing, and I'm like, okay, hello, that's me. That's who I'm going to be singing. She's singing, and yet she's very quiet and sitting back a little, because almost it's almost though she doesn't want to take this time up, or sort of. I'm gonna ask her to come forward a little bit. She's a little bit whakama, a little bit shy, and yet she's not. Like, forward, and then
She's usually not.
Yeah, she want to take up time. She's just a bit unsure, and there's quite a lot of there's a bit of mamai, a bit of pain and sadness. I'm doing a lot of talking. Talk to me. What is it like to, and your grandmother is bringing her forward?
Okay.
Yeah, because I get a sense that there was a little bit that was left unresolved, and not spoken about, something, a few things that, yeah, I can just feel it in your heart. Would that be right?
Yeah, there was lots of different things, but yeah, I'm not sure which one it would be.
Yeah, that's why she's a little bit hesitant in coming forward. A little bit. So what we want to do here is just be able to gently, gently, because sometimes in my experience, there's just so much there, eh? There's just so much there, much grief, and so much in the space, and a lot of healing. A lot of healing is happening now, just in our conversation. So I want you to know that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, it before, what would you like to say to your mum, or what would you like to know? Or
I kind of talk to her when I'm like during the day and stuff, or when oh no, I still just talk to her while she's in spirit. But we've got a family thing coming up today, and it's in regards to my grandmother and my mum, a house that's getting pulled down. So we're all kind of gathering today. It's a pretty significant day that we're all going to celebrate my nan and my mum, because my mum was born in this house, and they've been in there for like 5 decades in this house. So it's going to be a pretty special day today. So I thought my mum might want to come through and just, if there's any messages she'd like to share with the family today.
so much sense. This makes so much sense. Hence why she was sitting, not wanting to say too much, not wanting to say too much, because it feels as though you are almost, I'm going to find the right word, the spokesperson for, or the you're holding space for this in a lot of ways, or responsibility, or for what's happened right today.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. I came across your page last night, and I just felt like I needed to come and talk to you.
Yeah, your grandmother that came through as well. That yeah. They came through very quickly with your I. So okay, good. This explains a lot, because she knows how much they know how much you're holding up, how much responsibility is being held on your shoulders today. And so, this is better. Okay, thanks for speaking about this, because it explains why they didn't want to. They want to and show your support, and show you support, and same with Marley, and not. And show you that they're with you, and show you support, and almost strengthen you for today, to strengthen you, and not at all they're doing this beautiful movement because they're just wanting to show a lot of support, rather than speaking too much about anything to unsettle you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they might be dancing, because we got my nana's Cook Island, so maybe we're going to be doing some of that today.
Yeah. But the thing is that what they keep showing me is they're doing this. They're doing this. They want to hold you up. They want to support you.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. They want to hold you up. They want to support you. They don't want to sort of bring anything up. They just want to really deeply love and support you through this. And they're saying that you've done. Your grandfather's now speaking really fast, and he's saying that you've done a really good job, a really beautiful job of all the organising. He's saying you've been busting your foo-foo. You've been really going really hard on all of it, and and trust that it's all going to go really well, and that you've got all this support. You've had all this support, and you've got even more. And they really love the timing of you being here today, because they just keep saying that you're just holding up. You're holding up. So holding up so much responsibility, and they're thanking you for it. That's what they want to see. That's what they wanted to say before. They're thanking you. They are you. Yeah. And in terms of what I said before about what is unresolved with your unresolved not unresolved good with you and your mum, that's going to come. That's going to come. that's going to come. It almost feels that today, that, you know, the event today needed to happen, and then you'll understand a whole lot of things in the weeks to come. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it making too much sense, because I know when I call it client amnesia, and I've had that as well when I've had readings and things do not make sense. You know, I'm just going, like, that doesn't make sense. And it suddenly, you know, 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a couple of days down the track, you go, oh, I remember that, you know? I
Yeah.
remember that. And something will be, you know, because it's always in the subtle realms. In the subtle realms, I've spoken a lot about this on my recent lives, that we understand things, you know? So, yeah, they just bombard you with a whole lot of things today. It's more to Afi to show their support.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Support. They're asking, in particular your grandfather. In particular, your grandfather is asking, what is support that you like to do? Is it with speaking, or is it with, what is
Mm,
really bring them?
I think it's going to be a day where everyone's going to be sharing their memories at the house. So, yeah, I'm not sure, but I think everyone's going to have lots of different stories to say about the house and about my grandmother, about my mum too. So, yeah, I'm not sure, but there'll probably be our younger the grandchildren and stuff that might need support with that kind of stuff. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. And your grandfather's saying, please, please, please enjoy it today. Don't feel like you have to take care of everyone. Okay, saying it's really important, if almost today, that you can relax back into it and enjoy what you've created and what has been created by everyone. That you get
Yeah.
to really relax into and enjoy it. He's saying, and
Mm.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
your mum's saying like this, like, lovely, but saying, please, please remind please remind you of this. They're both speaking at once. Please remind you of this. And in those moments where you're, you know, where you're taking care of things, just be reminded to take care of yourself and really enjoy it. Yeah. And so, yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Your mother's about the flowers, about she's now what she's here. She's thanking you for the flowers, but one particular flower that is relevant to her, that you have put somewhere in the house. Is that?
Yep.
Yeah. Your mother's showing me, and she's thanking you, because now she's standing and showing me, and she's the the flower. She's showing me the flower, the one flower in particular. It's a particular color, and she's saying thank you, and thank you for remembering. Oh, there's so much to say. Thank you for remembering her and mother. Just thank you. They're just all saying thank you. There's a lot of tears now. There's a lot of tears, and tears of and gratitude, and yeah, deep, deep love. And how about we just pause for a moment, and if you feel comfortable, let's just take a big breath, so that you can really receive their love and support, because boy, oh boy, it's, yeah. Just in your own way, just big breath in, and receiving all their there's loads. There's there's 15 of them now.
Wow.
Yeah, there's 17 now. Okay, the room's getting really busy here with us, with you and I and them. And now out that there's a one one of your uncles on the ukulele. Okay, they're all deeply sending you a lot of love. A big breath and receiving it, deeply receiving it. Deeply. You're so beautifully loved. They're saying they're stepping it up now. The song and the song and the clapping and the all the music celebration. They're really stepping it up now and celebrating you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So yeah. So anything else? Anything else? Anything else?
I just wanted to know if because my sister's about to have a baby in a couple of weeks, so I know my mum will be around spiritually, but I don't know if she's got something, any information or any advice for me to pass on to her, but even for myself, because I'm going to be stepping in and doing her role.
Yeah, exactly. Just before you said that, she's your mother. Just as you led into to speaking about that, your mother's saying, "Tell her, take care of herself first."
Oh, yeah, she's always saying that.
And you can see the common thread through this reading, through this healing aid, to take care of yourself and not be busting your foo-foo too much. Just to, you put so many good things in place. It's now, really, really, really let yourself be loved today and through. And your mother's going like this, and she's saying through everything, actually, through everything. Yeah, do a beautiful job. Beautiful, like beautiful. She's really proud, and she's shedding quite a few tears because she's saying you're making her. Oh, she's saying you make her really proud. You make her really proud. You always did, and you always have. And today really is a celebration of you as well. Okay. So really lap that up and make sure you dance hard. Dance hard.
I will.
Okay. So, you've got so much support. You have so much support with you. It's really beautiful. So glad you're here. So glad you've been here, and thank you.
Thank you so much.
And enjoy today. And bye for now.
Bye. Thank you.
If you just want to go off, I don't. Instagram won't let me. You have to.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Lots of love. Lots of hearts here. Okay. Now.
Bye.
Wow, how beautiful. Oh, I didn't bring my tissues out today. That's the thing that happens. Oh, I just have some water. That's the thing that happens because I mimic. I then, I experience and feel, and then I, shed a few tears, but I knew before I came on my live today that I had forgotten something. Oh, well, it was my box of tissues. That's okay. Never mind. I'm just going to try not to sniff. Oh my goodness. Wasn't that beautiful? Wasn't that absolutely beautiful? Wow. Sometimes after I read for, I'm almost speechless. Wow. Yeah, that was so beautiful. Sometimes I just have to catch my breath for a moment. I find that on this live, I sort of have to pause or laugh or blow my nose. Yeah, I guess that's part of being live. Wow. So thank you so much for Thank you so much for being here. It's so beautiful to see you all. I am just going to see if we can bring someone else through here. Wow, that was so beautiful. That was so extraordinary. And I really love how, you know, as I said before, oftentimes it's my experience that, you know, when we lose someone really, really close and, you know, and we want to speak to them, often there's just so much, you know, there's so much grief, there's so much heartache, there's so much sadness, there's so much in, you know, in the space. And it's really beautiful. What I always see is there, you know, the person on the other side is their pet will come first, or their a grandparent that they met them, you know, when they crossed over, and family members that met with them, you know, when they crossed over. They'll come first before, you know, before the, oh my goodness, am I making sense? I hope I am. Before the person who's crossed over that you want to talk to comes, you know, they'll just usher in and just will all bring through healing and, you know, to make sure that the person that I'm reading for feels really loved and supported through the whole process. It's really beautiful. It's, yeah, it's really beautiful. And I sure hope that you understood what I meant. Yeah, so, I really love that because it's so incredibly reassuring. You know, it's reassuring because often we can feel really alone in our grief, because our, you know, for example, our you know, if we've had a parent pass, our siblings' grief can be quite, you know, quite different to our own. If we've had, you know, a partner pass, well, of course, our experience, you know, is totally different to their sister's experience or their parents' experience. Yeah, so it can feel really isolating. We can experience our grief, you know, feeling really alone in it, So it's quite beautiful to, you know, when we meet with a medium, to see all those people that we loved on the other side, and that we've got, you know, and pets, and that we've just got so much support, so much love and support, you know. Yeah, so I hope that helps. Okay, I still got my singy voice on. Okay, let me see if I can bring through someone else here. Okay, let me just see. Okay, this is the thing with doing lives. Oh. Okay, they've gone now. All right, I don't know where they've gone. Okay, let's see here. So it's so, oh, my cat's meowing. I closed the door so she can't come in. Otherwise she likes to jump up on the table and run across everything while I'm working. No, puss, she can't come in. Okay, oh my goodness, okay, I'm going to have to let her in. Luna, that's the thing about being live. What do you want? Little puss? Little pussycat. Okay, don't you be running across everything. Okay, you can hear her in the background. Oh my goodness, and now the siren's going off. I live in a little rural town, and this is really interesting. I think I'm meant to finish soon because I've got my cat distracting me. I've now got, you probably can hear it in the background. I live in a little rural town, and so we have a volunteer ambulance and fire brigade, and when you call 111, you probably can hear it because I can hardly hear myself now. The siren gets set off, and then all the volunteers come, and yeah, I think Spirit is telling me that my work this morning is done. So with all these interruptions, so absolutely beautiful, beautiful to see you all. Thank you for being here. I couldn't do these lives without you. I couldn't do what I absolutely love. If you'd like to book in I've just pinned to the top my website, so you can go there. And again, thank you, and join me again next week. And now the siren's getting really loud. And aroha nui, which means lots of love. And bye for now. Bye bye. Take care. Have a gorgeous day.